way to see the South Carolina Lady Gamecocks play as usual. Views of the Colonial Life Arena, with some of the best fans in the nation coming to watch some great basketball be played. Pro tip, always make sure to load your tickets into your wallet. Once you get to the arena, stadium, this goes for everywhere. Once you get to the arena or stadiums, a lot of time those tickets won't work. So always put them in the wallet. Fastest way to get your entry. Got some of the views in the area right here. Final Four sign there. Got some of the championship trophies and tournament trophies right there in the case under that too. So here we are making entry down into the bottom. And to pick the little one up here, a little bit easier than letting him walk down the stairs. He is pretty good at walking up and down though, but it's a lot easier to just pick him up and make that trek down. We usually get there a little bit early, just in time for warm-ups, always in time for the intro, but usually we park in the garage right there up front and just walk across. It's pretty quick walk over. Not too bad. Today we were playing North Carolina Central, HBCU. One time for the HBCUs. I started out at HBCU before I transferred back home to the greatest university in the country. I went to St. Augustine's College. It was a college back then in 2004. It's now known as St. Augustine's University, but that's where I played football at there in the CIAA. Yeah, one time, big shout out to the HBCUs though. Good competition for them. They definitely gonna give a lot of people some trouble in the MEAC, I think. Just my personal opinion. They had a number 4. I think it was number 4, and I think her name is Coleman. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think it was Coleman. She's a bucket. She probably gonna give the MEAC a lot of trouble. She hit, I think, 4 out of 6 threes, but she started out hot. She actually had them up on us early in the game. She hit the first 3. I think she might hit the second 3 too. But she had them up on us for about 30 seconds. So she definitely gonna give some people some problems in the MEAC. So be on the lookout for her. Big game that she got. And here we are with the intro. I always think it's neat when they do the pyro at the beginning, that you can actually feel the heat when you're sitting close to the bottom like that. You can feel the heat coming off of that pyro equipment there. And now for the intro. Definitely think we got one of the funner intros. I do want to take some trips to some other basketball arenas. I've been to a few of them, but I definitely think we got some of the better intros that I've seen for both basketball and football. But always fun to see the intro for the basketball team. Got some free throw action right here. I cannot remember who was shooting. It's a little bit farther out. Y'all might be able to see the number. So I won't say. But we started out kind of slow. Got pretty hot in the third quarter. I think we held them to no points up until probably the last couple of minutes. But I think we scored 23 points straight before they scored in the third quarter. So started out slow. Came out pretty hot second half. Tonight Latson got real hot. That was a +4, especially with Tessa out. But we finished out, walked out a little bit early, beat the traffic a little bit. I got the kids 106-42.